Hi everyone, Thursday morning, May the 18th. I've got to love the locals, yeah? We pulled over and said to a gentleman on the side of the road, can you tell me which way the church is? And he said, which one? El Adima, the old one? Yo, Licta Adima, the older one. Anyway, started talking to him. I'm in the car. This guy's basically hugging me in the car. Lovely guy. We are in the village of Qormi. Finally, because everyone's been messaging me, when are you going to Qormi? Can you show me Qormi? We are in Qormi. We are in the older part of the older church where there is a Knesset St. George, the Church of St. George. Come and have a walk with us. Look everyone, a park in the middle of the village. No kids because the kids are at the school, and that is the school right in front of us. Scola, the school street. Lots and lots of room here for the kids. But let's head down the street. Now I apologise to anyone from Qormi that's been waiting for a video in Qormi if I'm recording the part from Qormi that you are not from, because Qormi is quite big and I've only got so much capacity. And I think we're heading down the Church of St. George. This is a beautiful street, another traditional old village full of tradition and full of culture. I'm seeing a big church there in the distance. For anyone from Qormi, we are passing Tri El Baraki. It's so peaceful. The only sound I can hear is the sound of my own voice. There is some more modern building there, which fits right in with the rest of the place. I'm loving this village. The hills are not too steep. I love the retail outlets such as the Mirage here. Clothing shop just put here in the middle of the residences. There is lovely Brenda, who is waving. She's a bit shy today. And another retail outlet here, Creative Hands. I'm liking the doorknobs. Looks like we've got the Colombian embassy here or something. There you go. Tri El Alp Im Atza. Road of the Blessed Heart, I think. Something like that. This is some gorgeous residence here. Look at the little vents, guys. The little air vents in the shape of the Maltese cross. And then, as is often the case, in the middle of the village, churches. And here's one, oh wow, almighty magnificent church. It's not only here, but there is more at the back. You can just see the big dome up there. Oh wow, what a church. What a church this is, Bren. This church is truly magnificent. There's a big dome at the back of it. We seem to be at a kind of a fork here. It's art, as they call them. It's art number 6. It's art, the little alleyways. We've got a butcher here, a bar, Takardona wine bar down here. We've got jewelers, so we've got some residents just talking in the middle of the road. Qormi is really big, and we've driven through parts of it normally because Google Maps takes us somewhere. Pharmacy here, but we haven't really been in Qormi a lot. I think we're going to have a drink at the Genesis Bar. Now these lovely locals have just confirmed that this is the old part of Qormi, and that behind us is the Church of St. George, and in their opinion this is the beautiful part of Qormi, Antica, the older part of Qormi. And I sense a little bit of competition between them and the other side of Qormi, which is the newer part of Qormi. They also tell me that they've got 2 bands here in the older part of Qormi, 2 band clubs, competitive, and that the other side has got 1. Now, a common sight in all the villages here are people cleaning the front of their properties with pride in the morning. Either they are or their cleaners are. And there are some substantial properties just in this little strip alone that we are in. Some substantial properties. And then there are little alleyways offshooting in all directions. I wish I could bring them all to you. So we've walked about 100 metres up that road and there is another piazza, Piazza San Francesco, and I thought this may be the other church, but it isn't. So apparently there are 2 main churches here. The other one, the big one, is San Sebastian, but there are a whole heap of other smaller churches, such as this one, scattered. And the other one is about 2 or 3 kilometres down the road, which unfortunately we're not going to get to today, but I hope this is making a lot of people pretty happy. And take a look at some of the statuettes up there, everywhere, all over the place. This is a beautiful, beautiful village, another old one, and it's kind of like a big halia, to be honest. It's just really nice and really old. If anyone's interested, there's a fair few properties for sale here, direct from the owner, such as that top level there. What a beautiful village. Again, culture everywhere. This is all free of charge. Wander around here. There's no one here. It's about 11 something in the morning. Beautiful. So we're going to say goodbye from Qormi. Covered a bit of it. This is a very big village, and I hope you've enjoyed it.